Alright, today I'm going to be doing a Project Baki 2 tier list video. It's been a while since I've made one, and I reckon it's time to show the community what my opinion is of the styles at the moment, if that makes any sense. Alright, so we're going to be starting off with Omega Nico. Omega Nico, when it first came out, it would have easily been SS. But it's gone down a bit. It's really good. It's like crazy good still, but there's other styles that can just beat it. So I'll put it at low A. It's either bottom S, maybe medium S, but I'm gonna put it at low A. It may change. Alright, Akaza's amazing. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. The moves are easy to land. The CDs are one of the moves long, but especially the mode. The mode's crazy. It's really honestly, I'd like to see a good fight between these two styles. That would be good. Alright, Homelander. Homelander was good. It can go and be. I've never really been a fan of the style, and most people I've 1v1 with it have lost. So there's not much more I can say about it. The healing's good. The evasive's great actually. The evasive's actually really good. But other than that, it's pretty easy to counter. A-Train, if you have a crazy build for it, you can one-shot. Like, you can actually one-shot with it. It does depend on the person's hero, but you can either get them one tap. You can take away half if you're just running it normal. But because it hasn't received its new moves yet, it's either C or... Actually, due to the damage, I'll give it C. But it's not something I'd recommend using. Alright, Niskishiki or Koi. Koi is... It's okay. I was 1v1ing someone before with it. And it just didn't seem that fair. But it's overall, it's a good style. I'll put it above Homelander, actually. But overall, it's not that good. Okay. Bomu, same thing with... C, but it's a little bit different. Like, if you're in like a gang war or something, and it's just a huge war in the lobby or something, if you have this and you use your huge AoE moves, then I mean everyone is going to be super low or either dead. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend using it. Alright, beginner. I'm doing just beginner styles here. I don't really see the point of ranking them. I know some people use them, but I feel like for this video, using the styles that are more meta, more used at the moment would make sense. Alright, Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is basically Scorpion, but lesser. It's still good, and you can destroy people with Scorpion. I'll put it above Akaza, actually. Oh, you know what? They're around the same. But the combos are good. It has good moves overall. It's something I would actually recommend using. Okay, Sith. Sith is good. I'll put it low A, maybe high B, but low A. Yeah, overall, it's a good style, it has good moves. It's just not something like compared to Jedi. Jedi is definitely better than Sith. Alright, Happy Chaos. I remember there used to be something with like the moves, and the moves would do so much damage. It was insane. But now I've used it before, and I just can't seem to get the hang of it, and I don't know, it's not something that works well with me. It may work well with other people, but other than that, it's not that good. Okay, normal Baki. You know what, if you use normal Baki good, it's good, but other than that, it's D. This is basically just another style at there. Alright, Gaia, I'd put it there as well. I mean, I don't really need to explain why I'm putting them there. Yeah, so they're the alt styles. So Retsu's actually really good for the lower levels in this game, so I'll actually give it C. It's definitely just good for grinding out missions and getting stuff done quickly. Okay. So now the prisoners. We have Doyle. Doyle's good. Doyle or Spec is probably one of the better styles, and it's actually really good, and I'd probably put it here, actually. Like, it's really good, and same goes with Spec. These two, if you know how to use them properly, they're actually really good. Alright, Skubowski, probably below A-Train there. Yangi is the worst out of them. You have two modes. One of them wastes all your stamina, and the other one doesn't have that much of a move. But, I'm saying that it's okay. Yes, I don't know where I was going with that. Alright, Doyle, same with Skubowski. It's not the best. The bleed damage is good with it, but other than that, it's okay. I'm actually going to move Omega Nico up to S. It's a really good style. Okay. Shaolin Staff's damage is insane. I'm pretty sure it has 4 moves. I've used it before. I haven't used it in a while though. But just because the damage is crazy on it, low. No, I'll give it B. By the way, B's like the mediocre styles that you would see people using. A's like, you know, recommend using this. S is, damn, this is crazy, and SS is completely balanced. Okay, Jack style, base Jack style is actually super good, and the stun on it is super good, and I'd actually put it probably around here. The stun on it is crazy. Like, if you can land that move, you're taking away half the health, you're taking so much health away. Alright, Pickle. Pickle's great. I used it when I was grinding from level 700 all the way to level 999. So, it's actually really good, and it was really good for bosses, actually. It was, like, super duper good for bosses. Like, just those elites, because you had 2 of them, you just go 1, 2, you'd wait for the CDs, 1, 2, and you would get it done so quick, and it was so good. Okay, when Shawori got its wheelchair move, it was absolutely insane. You could just hold people at a wall, and you would go crazy. But now that that's nerfed, its defense is good, but other than that, it's not too good, so I'd probably go B. Alright, Yujiro, same story with Jack. It has those moves, it just doesn't have the stun time that Jack does, so probably around there. Okay, Masashi, I was so happy when I got Masashi. This was ages ago now. So, definitely A tier, above Yujiro, above there. It's good, it's really good, and swordless with it makes it insane. Hanayama. Hanayama is good, it's a slow style though, like, you know what I mean, like, the big wind-ups on his moves and stuff. It makes sense, but the damage on it is great. I would probably give it high B. Yeah, high B. Alright, Katsumi. Katsumi is the most underrated style in the game. I swear. I used it a bit ago, and it was really good. Just go around 1v1ing people, and it's such an underrated style. But especially like when you have styles like Omega Nico compared to Katsumi in the game, it does seem a little bit like I'll give it probably top B. It's super underrated. Okay, Dopo Orochi. Now this is a style I haven't used too much, but I've seen people use it. It has really good damage, but other than that, I think it's like around here. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Okay. Yuchiro style is old grabs, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's the same with Jack and Yujiro. But it's a good style, but I can't see myself maining it like all the time. You know, it's not something I would. It's not something I'd pick straight away, but it's still a good style. The damage on it is great and stuff. Okay, Kori Hashinogi is. It's a good style, but it's definitely more of a support style. And the way you can use like this style is, let's say you're in a war or something. Like the way I call war is like just everyone fighting in out the front of the gym or something. You can use it to heal your friends and stuff. I don't know. It's pretty good. It has some good moves, but it's mainly just a support style. Okay, Sukuna. What Sukuna? Sorry, Sukune. I've been watching too much Jujutsu Kaisen. Sukune, good. Around here, probably. It's not the best. Okay, Tai Chi is a style that I've actually never used, but I've seen people use it, and for it's good. I'd probably put it like low C, maybe. I'm not sure. You guys are gonna have to correct me in the comments about this one. All right, Assassin. Assassin's good, but I mean, like, is it good? Like, probably around here, like above here. That seems good. Alright, Cord Cutter. Cord Cutter is underrated. So underrated. But, other than that, it's like still not probably one of the best things you should be using if you want to be winning all the time. Same goes with Motorbay. It's actually, Motorbay is good. Motorbay is really good. But it's probably around here. Oliva, when we didn't have stuff, like all this new stuff, it was so good. It was amazing. And for that, I'll probably give it like high A. Alright, True Guevara style, underrated as well. There's a lot of underrated styles actually. Low A, probably above them too actually. True's good. True's good. Alright, Mouth MMA. I've never been a fan of this style, so I'll probably give it C. And that's not just due to bias D, but it's also just due to its moves aren't the best. And one move, you run out of all your stamina. Kinda like Yangi there. Alright, Prison Baki. Prison Baki's good, actually. It's good, especially when you mix it in with Alt Baki. It makes Alt Baki work a whole lot better. But other than that, it's probably around here. I feel like I'm being a little bit biased on Homelander. I'll probably put him around here. Akuma. Akuma's good. The damage is good. The CDs are good. And that's what I say. The damage is good. The CDs are good. The moves are good. The moves are good overall. But it's just... It only has 3 moves, which limits you a bit. But if you know how to use it, and you use that demon step properly, you can use it crazy. You can use it crazy good. And for that, I'll probably put it around here. It's actually super duper underrated. And you'll see people in the chat all the time just say, Akuma, don't use Akuma. I'd say if you have it, definitely give it the shot of using it. Like, try it out. It's actually pretty good. Okay. Ancient Capo. Probably around B. You don't see that many people using it anymore. But you'll give it top B. It's still pretty good. Alright, Luck. Luck is so good, and especially the mode as well. I'll probably give it A. Okay. Iron Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's good. It's a great style. I mean, you can't go wrong with it at all. Alright. Drunken Fist. Drunken Fist, I remember the first time I got this. Using that snooze move, or the sleeping move, you actually heal back quite a decent amount of health, and especially using that with Pulse, it would be like such an unfair fight sometimes. Sometimes you would just get your shit rocked, but other than that, it's probably like low A. Okay, Krav Maga. I'm not sure about Krav Maga. It's either, I'll give it low A. No, high B. Okay. Alt Masashi, Swordless. I'm gonna give it S. If you know how to use it properly and go in between of swordless and non-swordless, then you can shred people's health. Like, it's insane the amount of damage you can do. And I'd actually recommend using that a lot. Okay, Jeet Can Do. Jeet Can Do is probably around here. It's still one of the lower styles. But Ninja Fasu's Jeet Can Do. Ninja Fasu's Jeet Can Do is good, actually. It's actually really good. High, middle A. He's actually the only YouTuber with a style. I should get one. I'm joking. I'm not joking. Muhammad Ali Jr. It's okay. I mean, if you're the level requirement to use it, I'd definitely recommend using it. Like, definitely, there's definitely some other styles that you can use. Like, you just use this while you're grinding levels to get Jack or something. But other than that, it's actually a pretty good style. Okay, Hanayama's best friend. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm not going to try to. It's good. The draw is good. The mode's insane. That's where I'm gonna put it. Probably around here. I think Nin's style is definitely better. Okay. Total Power. Total Power, when I first got it, I used it quite a bit, actually. It's actually really good, and it's underrated, especially Transmission. Transmission did so much damage, especially stacking it with Kaioken or using SSJ. But the one thing I say about this style is if you want to main it with SSJ, because it gives you that boost overall with the style, so you get extra damage. And that really goes with most styles that have a relic that gives a boost. But other than that, I would probably give it like here probably. I reckon that's a fair place to put it. Alright. Lean is basically Drunken Fist, but a little bit different. It's around the same, but it's a bit different. If you know how to use it, both of these styles can be very similar, but I feel like Leaning Fist is better. Alright, Aikido. I've used it a bit, but it's honestly not the best. It's just hard with all the counters and stuff, and sometimes counters can be so predictable. Okay, LGT. LGT for bosses with that heal and stuff, you can heal your mates up to like max. It's actually crazy. And also the iframes with it, when like it's like the perfect troll style. But in saying that, it's not a good PvP style. So I'd either put it at C, but if we're gonna put into conclusion the PvE for it, I'd actually give it high B. That is including the PvE. If it's just PvP, then we're going all the way down to C. Alright. Kato Karate. is great. It's so good. It's not. Let me take that back. It's not so good, but it's something that you can use, and it's something that you can get good combos off of. And overall, it's pretty underrated. Okay. Gaudo. Yeah, if you mix in Gaudo with normal Jack, then I swear you're going to beat everyone. Overall, do I think normal Jack is better? Yes and no. I'm gonna have to put them right next to each other just because you combine them. Then I mean, like, you may as well just go SS. But actually, no, I'll put it high A. Okay. Alt Baki, you mix it. It's basically the same. You mix it with. If you're using any alt style, please mix it with the base style that it has, because each style that has an alt has very good moves in its base. But do I think it's better than Gaudo? Yes. Yes, I do. Whoops. Okay. Alt Yujiro. Is it the best alt? In my opinion, no. I've used these styles, and I've used all of them, and I personally feel like that it's just dominated by them two here. If you know how to use this one, brother. If you know how to use Gaudo, then it's crazy. Okay. Alt Retsu. Or Retsu Shaori. It's good. It's good. I'm not really sure how to rank it. It has you can get some insane Dora with it. Like some insane Dora. And its moves, it's actually probably one of the better ults. And I'm probably going to move these ults down a bit, because I feel like some of these styles just best it. Okay. Titan Rex is insane for boss rush. Please use this or Aizen for boss rush. If you don't have either, just use Goro or LGT. Or low tier god, sorry. Overall, it's so good. You can literally go head on with Yasha. It's great. So I'll probably put it around here, just for an overall. Okay, talking about Yasha, we have Yasha style. Yasha style is a bit like OTG. It's more of a troll style, but you can actually use it. It has some good damage as well. And the quest for it is actually it's kind of difficult if you have the time. Just do it. It's pretty easy. It's easy. It's just time consuming. That's what it is. So actually, I'll put these. No, it's not higher than that. What are you saying? Actually, that's a pretty good placing for it. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, Guts has super slow ones. When I'm using this style, sometimes I feel like I just can barely land the M1s. It's like, Jesus. But other than that, the moves are good. The heal is good. The mode is good. You just have to be quick with the modes. It has certain keybinds with the modes. If you just figure out what keybinds they are, then you can kind of just press them. And the mode's fine. Other than that, it's probably good. Probably around here. It's pretty good. Okay, Mastered Formless. Mastered Formless, high A. It's actually so good. If you copy like Crippling Rush or something, and then you mix it in with Mastered Formless moves, then I mean, like, you couldn't get a better Formless, I'd say. But in saying that, I'm saying if Formless is still better, it's just if you copy those moves, you can copy some crazy stuff with it. And the moves, the mode kills you slow. It's basically Omar's advanced the mode. I see them two as the same thing. It just, this one doesn't wear off. It's pretty good. Okay, True Nico. Last time I put it at top tier, it got a nerf. Yeah, it's not that good now. I mean, I see people using it, 1v1 people using it. It's probably True Nico around here. It gets bested by so many styles. Sure, if you use it right, and the mode on it's still crazy, but I mean, only 15 seconds, or maybe even less now to get those hits off. It's pretty counterable, especially now with the relics that can make you go super speed or something. It's something I'd recommend using, but I mean, if you have anything else up here, then I mean, don't use it. Okay, Rengoku. It's good. It's not the best. It's probably around here, honestly. Like if we compare it to Akuza, if you watch my 1v1 video with it, then I mean, it's a dog walk. Okay, Scorpion. Scorpion's great. I'll put it around here. These three will probably not change, most likely, I think. It's really the same with that, it's just you get an extra moveset. And you get more combos and stuff. Okay, Akoya. Seki no tameni, seki no koroskuru. I can't do it. Okay, probably. Actually, no. Koya was good when it first. Koya was crazy when it first came out, but I'd probably say, probably if you can use it good, probably around here. Actually, yeah, around here probably. Yagamin or Komochiro style. Komochiro style is actually good. Boxer is insane on it. Like, probably the best EX boost is either Snake, and you know, it probably just is Snake. Those dodges are great. Yagamin. Yagamin here probably. Yagamin's good, especially if you're using Boxer. Alright, Gaio. I love the Gaio style. It's underrated, but within saying that, it's probably definitely better than True Nico. Here. I'll probably say here. Between Alt Baki and that, it's probably around the same. Kenshiro, when this thing first came out, it was crazy. There's so many styles when like it first came out, it was crazy. But now, I mean, it's not that good. I mean, I beat someone on using Kenshiro using Aiki when I was doing the Hatsumin quest. It's good, but I mean, like, yeah. Alright, Juggy, I don't know about Juggy. I haven't used it. I never see people. I have used it. Sorry, I've used it I've not used it quite a bit, but I've used it before. But I have barely seen people using Juggy. Probably around here. I'll probably move this down to B just for having lower moves. Just going back over this, making sure there's nothing really. Yeah. Okay, Ippo. Ippo's good. I just wouldn't use all of that determination move. That you can if you get caught in a combo, then I mean you're gone. But that goes the same with Ippo. Like if you go max determination, I think that's what the move's called. And your damage is insane, but it's just your health. Like just you can get shredded really quick. But it's definitely a high A tier. As much as this style is so annoying to fight, it's such a high A tier. Okay, Metal Bat is Glass Cannon, but it's good. It's good, but it's probably around here. I'd have to say here. Okay. Atomic Karate. Atomic Karate is above Omega Nico in my opinion, and I'll explain. It's because the moves and the combos are so easy to use, and if you can use that debuff is absolutely insane. Like they're basically doing 0 damage, and especially if you have the mode on where it's making them take fire damage as well. It's basically a guaranteed win with this style. If you're not versing like a style like this, that'll be like a good 50-50, but most cases you will win with Atomic Karate. Okay. Toji. Toji's good. It has good damage. I'm actually going to put it above Lutien. I'll probably say its moves are good, the counter's good. Everything about this style is good. It's good for getting out of situations like really quickly. Okay. Goro no Mi. For PvP, its iframe move is good. It has good mobility. It's a good style, but it got overtaken by Aizen like real fast in when Aizen first got released. Okay, Sook, no explanation. Its invisibility is fun to mess around with, but other than that, it's not that good. OP no Mi. Haven't used it that much actually. I don't see barely anyone using it anymore. But maybe around here. Actually, I'll put it above that. That seems fair. Moon Knight. Moon Knight's good. It's just most Moon Knight users are runners. And that's all it is. I've 1v1 so many Moon Knights where they'll just jump on top of the gym or something and they'll just heal back to max. But by that time I'm already healed and then they'll get low again. It's basically just a run fest with this style. But it's pretty good. Put Yasha above it. Yeah. Okay, Aizen. Aizen can be good for PvP, but it is the ultimate running style. But it's so good for boss rush, and if you have a full team of people doing it with boss rush, it's basically like you're gonna make it a wave 25. Okay, Zushi's good. Zushi's actually good for PvP, but it's not the best, you know. It's always better options in Zushi. Around here, probably. Jedi. Jedi's heal is so good. You basically get anyone back up to max. Its defensive rush is good. Its blind is good. It's actually such a well-rounded style. Probably around here, actually. Jedi's pretty good. Okay. Sanji. It's good. That's all I can really say. It's good. I mean, it's not something I'd recommend using. Yeah, it's good. Okay, Goku Black is basically second best for Ice and for Boss Rush. And I kind of did forget about it when I was saying OP, but it's good. And, you know, it has some crazy damage as well. Like, if you're running this thing with, like, a good build, then... Actually, that's a good spot, yeah. I'll leave it there. Okay. Itadori. If we're just saying Itadori now, then I mean probably around A. But if we're adding Sukuna into the equation, I'm giving it top S. And the reason I say this is, if you're using the cleave move, the Black Flash, which is cleave, and Flame Arrow, if you use them together, you can basically not one-shot anything, but you have so much damage. And Malevolent Shrine is so OP. And I mean, anyone who disagrees with this, if they were to verse like an actual just plain out Sukuna, or have a good 1v1, I know so many good Sukuna users. That's a lie, I know one. But it's such a crazy style that even I've been using it now. And just before I was in a server and me and my friend were both using this style, it was crazy. Like, I was getting teamed on by these 3 people. I come out of it around, I don't know, half HP, beat all of them, just by using the Sukuna style. But you just can't use Itadori by itself. You always have to mix in Sukuna. That's why I'm saying Sukuna as S. I kind of rambled on a bit there, but this is a crazy style. Okay, Hamon. Hamon's good. It's good, but it's like not the best now. Probably around here, Hamon. Okay, Senators can have so much Dora, and I'll put it at low S. But it has actually, you can go low S. Okay, it has so much Dora that, and the moves do so much damage that it's actually kind of crazy. But other than that, there's actually so much Dora from now since it got re-released. Okay, the Boogie Woogie Brother. It's good. It's more of like a meme troll stuff. Like, I guess you can actually use it like how they use it in the anime. It's just you're gonna have to be completely like based on those claps and making sure that you're not clapping away like other people or like that low level punching the bag. But actually, it's a good style. I'll probably put it around here. Actually, no. It can go here just for not having those good damaging moves. Okay, Goro Majima. Or Dead Cells Majima. It's just Majima. Okay. It's good. I'm just gonna be saying it's good, you know. Most of these styles are actually good. And when I say they're good, I mean they're good. But there's obviously tiers to these styles being good. Ichiban. Sadly, I never got the second style for Ichiban. But I did get the base one. But I have used the second style for Ichiban. It's good. It's probably high up here. Maybe around here, probably. Yeah, I do. Alright, Koei. Koei's mode completely carries this style. And I'll probably put it here, because the mode lasts so long as well. That it's basically impossible to get hit while like dishing out. It's the damage gets good, but I mean, like, you're not going to be doing that much damage. Okay, Box Tie is another S tier, and I'm going to put it around here. If you watch my Box Tie experience video, it's mainly just God Glow, but while we were filming that, we figured out that they made Ragdoll Strike a evasive as well, which just makes his style even crazier. The only hard part about this style was landing the God Glow, but other than that, this style is actually great. Sundowner, same thing with like, what's his name? Mr. Forehead. You can have so much Dora, but it's not as good as Senator. Alright, Moonson. It's all of these Metal Gear Rising stuff have like either one crazy Dora or they have insane moves with insane iframes, but it's actually not the best style. I mean, you'll get beaten by, I'm just looking at these styles, you get beaten by most of these styles. Like, Probably around here. Yeah. Okay. Raiden. Is Raiden better than... I'm going to put these two together because it can go either way with these two. Okay. Majima. Probably around here. Majima Breaker is so annoying. It literally takes away so much of your health. It's actually crazy. Kiryu will be another S, but I'll probably put it like here. Alright. Kiryu is good because the stat requirements are so low and you can make your stats absolutely absurd and you have so much Dora, the damage is great on it. It's really good. Alright. Jason. Jason's good. Jason's really, really good. Should I put it above Omega Nico? I'll put it around here. Super good. And same goes with Jaden. Probably put these two together, just put Jason above because it has a counter. But that invisibility and overall Jaden's moves are actually great. OG Nico. Welcome to second place on S. Actually, I'm going to put you here. And I know that's a bit thing. This is probably one of the best styles in the game at the moment. Okay, I'm changing this up a bit. Semato. Semato is amazing. Please take #1 spot. Kurai. It's good. The removal's good. The removal's really good. This is probably the most I've ever said good in my life. Actually, yeah. Around there. No. Probably just above Goku Black. Around there, it's probably best suited. OG Formless. I prefer Nico over OG Formless, actually. I'm going to leave that above. No, they're even. They're even. I'll probably say they're the same. Okay. Jetstream Sam. I really like the dash animation on Jetstream Sam. I think it's great. It's probably around high here. Yeah, that's good. Raishin. The only time I've actually fought a Raishin user was when I was using Atomic Karate a lot, and that was an unfair fight. He sadly got obliterated. But other than that, it's good. Its barrage used to be insane. Okay, Semen Spirits. Welcome to B tier, my friend. Okay, Virgil. Welcome to S tier. Tengen is so meta for boss rush as well. Because, what's it called? It's the one where he spins. I forgot the move of it. I've watched all of Demon Slayer, but I can't remember the move. It's actually super underrated. I put it around here, actually. Gojo is another SS tier style. If you know how to use it correctly, you can do so much with it. And Artorias. Like, I barely know that much about Artorias, but I've seen people play with it. It seems actually pretty good. I'm really gonna put it around it here, probably. Okay. That's it. Let me go over this real quick. I'm gonna see if I'll change anything. Yeah, overall it's looking how I'd imagine it. Alright, so leave your comments down below on what you think of the tier list. If you watch this far to the end, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to join my Discord server down below. Make sure to play Project Baki 2. And other than that, make sure to like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. And Jello, if you're watching, please make an SSM style. Thank you.